everyone, I'm 10cent6, and today we're beginning our very first Let's review. And, okay, so let's press this. Boom. I have the Nintendo GameCube music. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the game we're reviewing today is Sonic Heroes for the Nintendo GameCube. Which, if you're a Sonic fan, you tend to have different feelings about this game. You either A, love the game with all your might, B, hate the game with every fiber of your being, or C, think it's an okay game, but feel Sega could have done more to make it better. I personally, and respectfully, and in between, I'm number C. I think it's an okay game, but Sega could have done more to improve it. Now I'm going to let this music video play just to show you something. Okay, now, first I want to talk about the graphics of this game. Now, this right here is the cinematic graphics. And the cinematic graphics of this game is pretty awesome. Sega did a really good job with the cinematic graphics. And now I want to talk about the music. The music in this game is actually pretty decent. No, not decent, epic. Sega really made some hardcore music in this game. You cannot tell me any song in Sonic Heroes is awful. Because it's not. All the songs rock. Especially this one. This by far is my favorite. Now this Sonic game is different from most Sonic games in the sense that, unlike most Sonic games that only had like 1, 2, or 3 playable characters, this one has 12. This is the Sonic game that has the most playable characters, and you can just see Sonic and Knuckles being the bad boys. If you can guess who that is, then be surprised, because he's going to be a big surprise later on in the game. And there are all the characters. Sonic Heroes! Yay! We like Sonic Heroes! Okay. Now I think my man shouldn't have waited for the intro. Okay, go flawless again, and press start. Okay, that's an old file I did, so let's start a new file. Yes, start. Okie dokie. Now, the tutorial session is the session that tells you how to play the game, but there's 2 reasons why I'm not going to that. 1, I already know how to play the game, and 2, it's going to be seen in Team Rose's story. And yes, I said story. The game's divided into 4 different stories and 4 different teams. Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, and Team Chaotix. Team Sonic consists of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and their gameplay is the medium gameplay. Like, their gameplay is just based on speed, action, and fun. Team Rose consists of Amy Rose, Cream, and Big the Cat. And their gameplay is very easy. If you're just beginning this game and like want to get the basics very easily, or if you're like a young child, then Team Rose is who you're going to want to play as. Team Dark consists of Shadow, Rouge, and Omega, the newest character. That gameplay is hard. Believe me. The only way you can really play as Team Dark is if you play as all the other characters and like you've gotten really good at them. And Team Chaotix, which consists of Espio, Charmy, and Vector, is like the special group. Their gameplay consists of special actions, almost similar to the special missions you could do on the SA2 series. SA2-1 and SA1 and SA2. I don't know why I said SA2-1. Sorry guys, I guess I'm a little bit nervous. Okay. There's different stories for each team, but basically, in a way, it's kind of the same story, and I'm probably getting bored right now, so I'm sorry. Let's just start the game. First we'll start as Team Sonic.
Let's blast through with Sonic speed. Okay. Alright.
Oh, and one more thing. That's Sonic! Sorry about that. Anyways, this is kind of the last 3D Sonic game to have Ryan Drummond and the rest of his friends, or co-workers, as Sonic and his friends as voice actors.
Yo, Tails. Long time no see.
Which upset a lot of people after this game. I pretty much didn't care just because... Yeah. Well, okay, here's the story of the game. Just watch and listen.
Sonic heroes, I finally developed the ultimate weapon. In 3 days, I'll conquer the world.
Man, you always say that. Yeah. I like man. I am a douchebag.
No worries, we've got this one.
Think I missed this?
To be honest, I really like the way Knuckles spoke in this game because he sounds too laid back. And how is it Tails was able to fight him away? Oh, that's basically that's the story. The story is Dr. O'Fatnik has this ultimate weapon that's going to destroy everything in the game. And Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles have to stop it. It's a pretty good story, but it's actually kind of cliche to some extent. Okay, now let's go back to the graphics. I already said that cinematic graphics in this game was good, but the in-game graphics are... nah. Basically because the characters are bland, and they look... Shiny! That's shiny with shiny characters! Ouch! So I guess I'll just focus on that. So yeah, they're shiny, the texture is actually very bland, and it looks boring. And this is something I should have discussed long ago. The game consists of, well, I already said 12 characters, but it has 4 stories and you play as each character differently. There's the power character, which is surrounded in red, and they are the strongest characters in the game. Basically, if you get up to rocks or a lot of enemies, you might want to use the power character to defeat them all easily. Like that. The fly character, which is surrounded in yellow, is the character that can fly, and you'll need him or her to go to high places. The problem with the fly character is that they have a gauge, and the gauge runs out very quickly. Which I guess isn't really that big of a problem, but it can get pretty annoying.
Here we go.
And the speed character, which is surrounded in blue, is the fastest in the game, and he or she is used for basic attacks like the homing attack, the spin dash like thing, and all that.
Rock on, Knuckles.
Okay, that's kind of one annoying thing. You have to switch between characters constantly, and it gets a little bit annoying. Maybe it's just because I'm bad with the switching. At least to me, the kind of annoying.
Here we go.
Oh, and that little gauge on the top right there, if you guys can see it, I'm really sorry for the quality. My camera has a bad quality. I don't have any video editing programming, so yeah. But that little gauge up there that's blinking is the Team Blast meter. Basically, you'll need this meter to... Whoa, 5 wings! But you'll need this meter to defeat a lot of enemies in the game, or just very strong enemies. There's also these level up cores, which I screwed up. They make your player's attack stronger. The problem is, after... Hold on. Okay, you know what? Gotcha. These are keys that lead to the special stage. These keys, I didn't really like the idea. It's interesting, but they can be a problem because you lose the key if you take damage, and it's kind of easy to take damage in this game. Well, not easy, but some of the later levels is difficult, and these keys are very well